shit happens. It's racing.
Jacob
Roulstone.
Unfortunately, there's no Jacob Roulstone on the grid for the opening race of the 2025 season. He's out with a broken neck after a crash in training. An unfortunate start to the Aussie second season in the Model 3 class.
They didn't really say when I would be able to race, but I was determined. As soon as they said the time, I was like, okay, Texas, I'm going to race that. And everyone else said, no, it would be Qatar, but I was determined to come back here. Dad and I came here in 2018. Do you know the Texas Tornado boot camp? Dad and I did that, and yeah, it was awesome. But no, first time at the GP. But I like the US.
I didn't want to put any expectation on Jacob as to when he should be back or when he wanted to be back. He wanted to be back, completely back for Austin. 100% eyewear are going to be there, you know, who is his sponsors, but also meeting Troy Lee, who custom designed his helmet this year. And that's a big thing for Jacob, but also for Troy Lee. And also his team. He desperately missed his team and his crew and getting on that bike. So surgeon to say, yes, you can race there, then I'm okay with it.
Yeah, what was it like being at home and watching the races? How did you feel about that?
To be honest, fucking shit.
Yeah.
I think he coped first with Thailand okay. It was kind of like, okay, well, this is how it is. Thailand was a bit easier.
Thailand was alright, and then Argentina, I had to get up and walk around and make sure not to throw the TV remote. It's just a shit moment to sit there and watch all your competitors race when you can't. I look like a granddad.
Do it again.
It's a bit awkward. I look like a granddad.
You do.
Thanks.
Just like, yeah. So what do you do day to day when you're injured?
I'm trying to do as much as I can with recovery, doing some hyperbaric training treatment, and then yeah, just as much work as I can do to prolong the day, doing some Lego to pass the time.
Sit by the fire and talk about good times?
Yeah. Sit with mum, cups of tea, on the fire, pondering, knitting our blankets, sitting by the fire.
Sounds cute.
So I crashed, a very easy crash, but the bike, as you can tell, has not liked it, my training bike. Yeah, so basically when you have huge Aussie dongers, that's what happens when you sadly all to the bin and yeah, rebuild it all. It's a shame. It's a bad part of the sport, but I would rather fix a bike than need to fix learning to walk. So yeah, it is very, very sad to see this, but I'm walking, which I can't complain. The initial crash was fine, and then as I was sliding to the gravel, I just braced myself, and then as I've just rolled through the gravel, I've tweaked my head and unfortunately, broke 2 vertebrae in my neck. So it was alright. It was a shame to hear the news for sure, being so close to the start of the season. But shit happens. It's racing. A little bit nervous for sure, but I don't have any expectations. It's basically like a test for me. I'm going to go out and try win the race, of course. Of course, my fitness level isn't at where I was before, so basically I had 2 weeks to train properly, but no, I'm feeling good.
Bonjour. This one is tricky, you know. Huh? Yeah. It's not the easiest one to come back, but well, anyway, at some stage you need to come back and see and take step by step. Yeah.
I will say one thing too with the recovery. At no point did Jacob's team
Push for me to come back.
And he's lucky he has got a fantastic bunch of guys around him for sure. That and also again as a mum, it just makes you feels much better to have those sorts of people around you for sure.
First session out, how are you feeling?
Super excited. Weather's a little bit iffy, but at least I can be a bit more calmer rolling into the session. So super excited. Been really tough time to get here, but now we've got to keep improving. So let's get it going on.
More or less, it's a good plan for you. Alright, from the injury, wet, you laps, you can feel on your feet, you can feel on the bike, okay?
have to say these are far from ideal conditions for the returning Jacob Roulstone in Austin. He'll have been hoping for a completely dry track running this weekend to bank as many valuable laps as possible on his return from injury.
I lose all my time the last sector. The long rides I'm feeling just getting up to speed.
16, 17, 18.
Yeah, especially the first sector, we lose a lot also.
Yeah, I find into turn one. I want to brake later and harder, but I cannot because the bike is...
Yeah, just Mr. Jacob Roulstone.
Yes. A tired one, but...
A tired one, but I would say an alive one. So,
not bad. Of course, would have wanted a better position, but no, not last, which is good, and feeling relatively good on the bike. No aches or pains, which I'm really happy about, and not ride a bike really twice in the last 3 months, and to not ride my Moto 3 since the last round in Barcelona. It's tricky conditions to come back to, 2 wet sessions, but I felt comfortable. When I wanted to push, I was able to push a bit better, and yeah, I feel good heading into the rest of the weekend. It's meant to be dry, so I'll be really happy with that, and the dry conditions be able to push into the top 4 and yeah, make it to Q2. So that's the plan for tomorrow, and yeah, just keep on chipping away.
First day you are with them, you have to be happy. Remember where you was 2 months ago, okay? First day riding the Moto3, you can go with them easily, okay? That's the more important thing.
I can go more fast, but
yeah. If you feel that you can go more fast, it's the most important thing. Because if you come here and you tell me I was on the limit, I say no, but if you feel that even that you have more, even better for you, okay?
I'm frustrated because I know where I should be, but yeah, the setup wasn't perfect. It's just a setup that we had from last year, and that hindered us a little bit. Of course, I would have wanted to make it to Q2, but first race back, really first full dry condition on the track. So overall, a decent day. Yeah, a bit frustrated, of course, but excited for tomorrow's race. Yeah, just more laps under my belt, more experience, and yeah, try to get into the points tomorrow.
But we go with the medium because the track temperature is so high. Try, as always, try to push because later we can adjust. Okay?
Good morning and welcome to the Circuit of the Americas in Austin, Texas. Always a spectacular Grand Prix venue, and hopefully another spectacular day of Grand Prix motorcycle action coming your way. We're underway in just under 15 minutes time. As always, it's Moto3 that kicks off an action-packed race day here in Austin. Round 3 of 22 in 2025. Flag then has cleared at the back. We're ready to get a cracking race down the way here in Kota. Moto3 coming up at the rodeo. It's lights out, we are racing in Moto3 here.
Not too bad of a weekend here in Texas. To finish with some points is good. Not entirely what I wanted, but I'm happy to be leaving here in that way. Really difficult start to the weekend with the weather. Having a patchy track, it's difficult to come back to that, and then to head straight into qualifying. Just didn't have too much drive experience or anything like that. Not the best setup. I am disappointed that my first laps weren't very good. I just didn't have any confidence, to be completely honest, and wasn't aggressive enough. So yeah, that's something that I can keep working on. But I'm really proud of my mid to end race pace. I think that that is a positive leading into the rest of the season. So yeah, huge thanks to the boys as always for all the work that they do. A huge thanks to everyone who's supporting me all around the world and at home. It means a lot to see all the comments and to all the nice words that everyone is sending to me. So a huge thanks to all of you, and now that I'm able to train fully, I can really build my fitness level and riding as well up in the next week, and yeah, be all positive leading into Qatar. So thank you, and see you all there.